ESJ here for Eventing Nation with Lucinda Green. Lucinda, you've had a walk around cross country. What did you think?
Blenheim. It's a bit of a shock after Burley, because Burley was such a brilliant course and so big and old-fashioned in a way. This has a little bit disappointed me because I love Blenheim, but really if you walk a big box, wooden box, and it is quite big, I'll have to say, and you walk a brush, you more or less walk the course. Now that is obviously an exaggeration, but there's a real reoccurrence of the square block or the brush, and more brush I think I've seen in any course anywhere. And that scares me because if you look back at photographs of the Grand National at Aintree, or photographs, there weren't any such thing, paintings in 1840, I remember seeing one. They were there doing stone walls, gates, post and rails, brush fences. This is all part of the circuit of the race. And I see over the last few years brush coming into eventing more and more and more. Well, we all know what Aintree and the Grand National turned into, a course of brush fences. And we're getting horribly close to that. And it worries me because I think there's a danger aspect to it. I understand perfectly why brush is there, to make the fence a bit softer and not to create a fall. But actually what it does a lot of the time is these horses that are now very much more careful will jump over the top of the brush, meaning that they quite tire themselves out and maybe jump 4 foot 6 or 5 foot to get over the top. Then as they get tired in a 3-day event near the end, they start going straight through it. And that is not a good message to send to your horse. You don't want him going down into capabilities cutting at Burley, just going boom through the brush. You want him to really carefully pop. So I think there's a use for brush, but it's become now too often used, and it's to the detriment of safety, I think. And I think, like everything in life, it's a balance.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for your time, Lucinda. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Great.